Last week, I took delivery of what perhaps might be the best price to value Chromebook you can get right now, especially if you're a student, especially if you're looking for something to run Linux, to run Android apps, and want that Chrome OS. So when I took delivery of the HP Chromebook X360 12b, it fit the bill. And I'm glad I did, because I did a live unboxing on my channel. Hope you caught it. If not, I'll put the link in the video description below, where we were able to take a look at it. And one of the things that I loved about it, 3:2 aspect ratio, really nice display, really great looks and build, and it has pen support. Couple that with the ability to run Linux, to run Android apps right out of the box. Yeah, Chrome OS has come a long way. Hey everybody, it's Andrew, and this is my unboxing and review of the HP Chromebook X360 12b. Coming up. Want to see more videos like this? Why not hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that notification bell. This way you'll be alerted every time I post a new video. And don't forget to follow me on my social media, especially Twitter and Instagram. That's where I post all the latest updates. And in the interest of transparency and full disclosure, I'm not being paid by HP, I'm not being sponsored by HP. All the opinions you're about to hear are my own, and no one is seeing this video before its release. The review unit is on loan from HP, and once this review is done, I am sending it back to HP. The HP Chromebook X360 12b comes in at $359, a very competitive price considering all that this offers. I'll put the link below for more information and where you can buy one. Now with pricing and the specs out of the way, let's find out what you get inside the box. Let's open it up. Now you get some documentation, you get a 45-watt USB-C power adapter. It's pretty compact, and I like the fact that it's USB-C. You get your extension cord, and of course they sent over the pen. That's a separate $59 accessory. We'll go over that in just a little bit. The unit has a white polished finish with a 3D metal keyboard deck according to HP, but it feels really good. It's got a really solid build and it comes in under 3 pounds, making it a great travel companion. Okay, let's check out the port selection. On the left side is a 3.5mm audio jack. You get your USB-C port that does data charge and display out, a micro SD card slot for storage expansion, and the power button. Moving over to the right side is a volume rocker up and down, a Kensington lock port, a USB-C port that does data charge and display out, and a USB-A port to round out all the ports on this Chromebook. Now, one of the big surprises is how much I like the display. I wasn't expecting a lot out of it. It's a 12-inch display with a resolution of 1366 by 912. That means it's an HD plus resolution with a 3:2 aspect ratio. Now, if you watch my channel, you know I'm a big fan of the 3:2 aspect ratio. It's great for getting productivity work done, great for web browsing. But you will notice the black bars when consuming media such as watching YouTube and Netflix. Not a big deal, but something to keep in mind. Now, it's also got a multi-touch backlit display, and it worked really well, very responsive, and it also got up to 235 nits in terms of brightness, making this good for indoor use, but outdoor use you might have some issues in direct sunlight. Now, it also covers the color gamut pretty decently at 50% NTSC. And I felt the bezels were pretty slim considering this is a $359 device, and that's pretty good. Now, it's a very versatile device, allowing you to put it into the different modes. You have tent mode, great for recipes in the kitchen, consuming media. The same goes for the stand mode. And you could also put it into the tablet mode, great for taking notes and sketching on artwork, especially if you opt to go for the pen. It worked really well. And with the 3:2 aspect ratio, it kind of feels like a textbook, and I think students will really like that. And I love the fact that the pen sticks magnetically to the side of the unit, and it sticks pretty securely. That's pretty good. And I think HP did an outstanding job when it comes to the keyboard. I like the way the keys are nicely spaced out, have good tactile feedback, and it does have very good key travel. All the makings of a great productivity machine in terms of the keyboard. And it really is very comfortable to type on for extended periods of time. And typical of any Chromebook, you have all your Chrome OS keys on the top of the keyboard, and you do have some pretty small cursor keys right below the Shift key. Kind of wish they were a little bit bigger, but after a while, it's not a really big deal. You get used to it. There is one negative, of course. It's not a backlit keyboard, but at $359, we can forgive them. And I'm very impressed with the trackpad, very responsive, all the gestures worked well, and two-finger scrolling was buttery smooth. I think they did a very good job on the trackpad. Now, the stylus itself is pretty interesting. It's a Universal Stylus Initiative standard, meaning it's a one type of stylus you can use on a multitude of devices. It's an industry standard stylus, which I kind of like. It uses two-way communication protocol and charges via Type-C, which I really do like. No more hunting for quadruple A batteries, and that to me is always great. And I love the fact that it charges pretty quickly and gives you pretty good battery life on a single charge. You gotta love it. I thought the handwriting recognition was very good. I thought palm rejection was spot on, and it has really good pressure sensitivity. I'm not sure of the exact number. I will reach out to HP and ask them, and once I find out some information, I will let you know. So for those that are interested in taking notes and sketching out artwork, you may want to invest that $59 in the pen. I think it might be worth it.
So this is the front-facing camera on the HP Chromebook X360 12b. I really like the build. I like that ceramic white finish on the lid. The display is surprisingly good for an HD Plus display. Really liking this a lot. And this is a 720p front-facing camera that does 30 frames per second. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about it. I am curious to know. You can do video conferencing on this without any problems. Audio sounds good as well. Again, for $359 over at Amazon, this is a great steal in my opinion.
Now, I was really impressed with the battery life. What we're looking at here is a 2-cell 40.31 watt-hour battery, and it did 9 hours and 46 minutes on my continuous web surfing test over Wi-Fi at 150 nits, outpacing some of its competition. Now, when it comes to performance, the HP Chromebook X360 12b actually performed pretty well. It's running the Intel Celeron N4000, not the speediest or most robust processor, but definitely very battery efficient and will get the job done. I didn't see too much lag, and I thought web browsing was very snappy and fluid. The OS seemed snappy and fluid. Everything seemed to work really well. You could play games on this, you could do productivity work. Everything was definitely doable on this machine. Now, one of the best features of the Chrome OS nowadays is the ability to run Android apps natively out of the box, as well as run Linux. And to me, those two are game changers when it comes to competing with Windows and Mac. And especially at this price point, to know that you can get a Linux machine, that's really very valuable in my opinion. HP's offering this in the United States with only 32 gigabytes of eMMC storage. Now, eMMC storage is not the fastest, but it's definitely doable for Chrome OS. The problem is you only get 32 gigabytes, and that to me is too little, especially if you want to run Linux, especially if you want to run Android apps. You're definitely going to need more storage. However, it does have a micro SD card slot, so that does alleviate the situation somewhat, but I would have liked to have seen more onboard storage, hopefully in the next iteration. And another pleasant surprise was just how good the top-firing B&O speakers actually are. They actually get pretty loud, have a rich sound, and there's even some bass. I gotta say, I was pleasantly surprised. Good job on the audio by HP. Now, I have a Pixel 4 XL, and it works really great with this Chromebook, allowing me to connect with my mobile connection on the go. That's great when you need internet in a pinch. So to wrap it all up, can I recommend the all-new HP Chromebook X360 12b? And the answer is a resounding yes. I am actually super surprised on just how good this Chromebook is, especially for its price of $359. Now, what I like is its excellent design. It's really sturdy build. It's surprisingly good 12-inch multi-touch display. It's really good battery life, very comfortable keyboard, and I love that it has a 3:2 aspect ratio, great for productivity work, great for web browsing. It's also great for taking notes and sketching out artwork if you opt to go for the $59 pen, which is a separate accessory. Now, it also has pretty good B&O speakers, gets rich, loud sound out of them. Now, a couple of negatives to point out. Of course, it only has 32 gigabytes of eMMC storage, which might be a problem if you run a lot of apps under Android or Linux. And I kind of wish the keyboard was backlit, but not a deal breaker at $359, but it would have been nice. I'm going to give this a score of 92%, making the HP Chromebook X360 12b definitely worth your money. So what do you think about this bad boy, the HP Chromebook X360 12b? I like the fact that this is a 3:2 aspect ratio. I like this ceramic white exterior along with the silver trimming. I like the fact that you're getting the pen, a pen that's a universal stylus as we mentioned, and it worked really well. Great for taking notes, great for sketching out artwork. I like the fact that you can stick it magnetically to the side so you don't lose it, which is a great touch. Now, I love the fact that this has a really nice display. It's a 3:2 aspect ratio, and at $350, this is a great choice for students. This is a great choice for anyone who's in the market for Chrome OS, who wants to run Linux, who wants to run Android apps right out of the box. This fits the bill. Really nice keyboard, great trackpad, very good speakers. For $350, you can't go wrong. So please hit the like button, please subscribe, please share this video. Don't forget to leave a comment in that comment section below. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if there's a device or something out there you think I should review. I'll do my best to try to make that happen. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course my website, amdtechreviews.com. So until next time, this is Andrew from AMD Tech. See ya.